feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. We're gonna squat down and take a big deep breath in, reach the arms up over the head. Come back down, release, big deep breath in. We're gonna do 2 more, big stretch up. Last one. Beautiful, nice. You're gonna come to one end of your mat, and we're gonna come up into a walkout, into a plank. So bend your knees as much as you need to. Walk your hands up to that plank position. Hold for 1, 2, and then slowly walk all the way back up. Keep going. So yeah, bend your knees, plank, hold for 1, 2, and then slowly walk all the way back up. Squeeze the glutes to the top. We got 2 more of these. And 1 more. When you come to the bottom of this last one here, stay here. I want you to step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Reach the left arm up, drop the hips down, open up the chest. Bring the hand back down, step the left leg back, bring the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Right arm comes up, drop the hips down. We're going to keep switching side to side. 3 till we reach 10. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Nice. Come down onto the knees. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Just going to do some cat-cows here. Big deep breath in, look up. Breathe out. Push to the hands, tuck the head under. Big deep breath in, look up. As you go under, push to the hands, push to the back. Breathe out. Big deep breath in. And breathe out. Got 2 more. 1 more. And then come back to flat back. What we're going to do here is just hover the knees, come into that bear plank. So we're going to hold it for 20 seconds. So you're just going to pick those knees up, hover, tuck the toes under, squeeze the stomach, back is flat. Breathe. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. We're going to come back to that position. We're going to walk our feet out. So I'll show you. So from that bear plank, so you're in that bear plank, you're going to extend your right leg, left leg, and then walk it back in. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Start on that hover, straight out one leg, then the other, walk it back in. Good work, keep it up. Make sure that bum doesn't come up into the air. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, good. And then we're going to come onto our backs. We're going to do alternating dead bug. So back is flat, really more about warming up that core, getting it to turn on. So opposite arm, opposite leg extends, push the belly button in, bring it back, and then switch. Nice and slow and controlled. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just feeling a slight stretch in the back of the leg. Knee can be slightly bent. And you're going to take it across the body, keeping your right hand on the floor. Shoulder can come up a little bit, and then come all the way back up. Drop the leg down. Switch legs. The left leg comes up, pull the toe towards you. Reach across the body with that leg. Stretching as far as you can. That's comfortable for you. Bring it back and down. We're going to keep going with this, alternating side to side. So we reach 10. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Beautiful. And then we're just going to roll over onto our stomach, face down. And then we're just going to do a cobra pose here. So elbows underneath the shoulders. And stay here. Let the glutes relax. If this is enough for you, stay here. Otherwise, extend the arms. So arms are straight. Stretch for that core before we do some work in that area. And then from here, we're going to slowly shift into that child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Stretch those arms out. If you want to do a bit of a lat stretch here, you can bring those elbows down. Hands together, hands behind the head. Pushing your elbows into the ground. Push your hips down. Hold it here. Breathing in. Nice. And then we release those arms. We're going to make our way up. And we're coming into our first conditioning, which is 2 exercises. We're going to be doing 20 seconds of work, 10-second rest. First exercise is push-up. Second one is a combination. So you're going to be doing 4 punches, and then option if you want to add the thruster. So hands down, hop or walk the feet, down and up. So 4 punches, 1 thruster. You can always omit the thruster and just do the punches. So the 2 exercises are the push-ups and this combination, and it's 20 seconds of work, 10-second rest, and we're going to repeat that 4 times through. So we're going to start in our push-up position. We're going to start in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So push up from the knees or from the toes, 20 seconds. Also, if you don't want to do those push-ups, you can always do chest raise, squeezing those shoulder blades in the back, lifting the chest, lifting the legs. 10 seconds coming up. Now we have the 4 punches. Option to do the thruster, just keep going with your punches. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 thruster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or just keep punching if you don't want to add that thruster. Nice. Back down, push-ups. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. 20 seconds. Nice. Making your way up. 4 punches, 1 thruster. In 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, if you don't want to do that thruster, just keep punching. 20 seconds of work. Back to your push-up or chest raise. In 3, 2, 1. Push up. Make your way up. 4 punches, 1 thruster, or just punching in 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Last round, push-ups or chest raise. 2, 1, go. Nice. Last time for those 4 punches with the thruster. 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Beautiful, nice. Grab a drink. And we're going to come down onto our backs. You don't need any weights for this one. We have 3 exercises, 30 seconds of work, 10-second rest. And our first one is leg lift, or leg lowers. Option to have the arms down beside you or underneath your hips. Start with those legs up. You're gonna lower them down as far as you can before you feel that lower back come off. Bring them up, a little bit of a push, lower down. 30 seconds, starting in 4, 3, 2, lower down, core tight, back flat, come up, little lift, lower. Try not to use momentum to lift those legs up, nice and slow and controlled. Pull the belly button in, lift. Nice, good. Next one we have is a full crunch. So you're gonna start with the knees bent and extend the arms, extend the legs. Head can come up if you want to, bring it in. If you wanted to add a weight here, you can. Holding the weight in the hands, extend, head can go back, legs lower down again. Back stays into that mat, crunch in. Here we go. So starting with it in, back flat, extend the arms, extend the legs, low as you can. Bring it in. If you want to bring that head up, bring the head up. When you come up, extend and in. Slow and controlled. Really taking the time to concentrate on that lower back staying in, core is tight. Feeling it all in your core. Nice work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to stay in this tabletop position. And then we're just going to try to rock forward and up. So if it's easier, you can have the arms and legs straight, rocking forward and back, or keep the knees bent. reaching up and down. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Doesn't have to be a big rock, you're just trying to engage that core. So whether you have your legs straight or knees bent, just feeling that in that core engaging as you're rocking. Hands can come behind the head too. Just basically little rocks, lifting the chest, lifting the knees. Pulling that belly button in. 3, 2, and 1. Release. 15-second rest, and then we're back at the beginning with the leg drops. So option to have the arms stand beside you underneath your hips. Start with the legs up and lowering down. Here you go, nice and slow and controlled. Low as you can before you feel that lower back come up, and a little lift at the top. Controlled. Down, back up, and lift. Belly in, and lift. Nice work. And rest. Just bring those knees in towards your chest if you like. Next one is that full crunch. So again, if you wanted to add some weight here, you can add the weight. So keep the knees bent, and then you're gonna extend the arms, extend the legs, bring the head up when you bring that in for that crunch if you like. Extend the arms, extend the legs. Get nice and slow and controlled for this one. I want you to make sure that you're able to keep that core engaged, back flat. In contact with the mat the whole time. Nice rest. Coming into that hollow rock, whether your legs are bent or legs straight. Hands can come behind the head to support the neck. Legs up, a little bit of a rock. It's like little crunches for the upper body, trying to lift those shoulders up as high as you can. A little bit of a rock, lifting those tailbone off of the ground. And release. Last round, starting with those leg lifts. Arms down beside you underneath the hips. Legs up, belly button in. Slowly start to lower those legs down as far as you can. And then lift up. Push the feet towards the ceiling. Little lift. Lower. Nice and controlled. Lift. Nice. Push. And release. Give yourself a hug, or you can lift those hips up. Just give a little bit of a rest for that lower back. Next one is that full crunch. Again, if you want to add that weight, start with the head up. Bring the knees and elbows towards each other. Extend the arms, extend the legs. Crunch it in and extend. Head can come down when you extend those arms up over your head, or it can stay up. And release. Last one is those hollow rocks. Again, either having the knees bent in that tabletop position or legs and arms extended. I like to have my hands behind my head to support my neck. And here we go. Little rocks. It's like a little reverse crunch and a little crunch for the upper body, lifting those shoulders off of the ground. almost there. And release. Quick stretch, lay onto your stomach. Elbows underneath the shoulders or extending those arms out in front of you. 5 breaths here. Deep breath in. Breathing out. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Try to relax the lower body. Deep breath in. Breathe out. 2 more. The last one. Quick stretch, that child's pose. And then coming up, we've got our next conditioning. This time, we have 4 exercises. Again, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. The first one is a walk out to the plank. So again, bend your knees as much as you need to. Walk out to that plank, and then walk all the way back up. Adding a jump squat at the top, or just a squat, and then continuing. So 20 seconds of that with a 10-second rest. Set up my timer. All right, here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Walk out to that plank. Walk back. Add that hop or squat. Walk it back out and in. Adding that hop. Nice, good. Now the next one is a plank march. So what you're doing here, on your toes or on your knees, your back stays flat. You're going to bend the elbow, down, down, up, up, and then switch sides, down, down, up, up. If you don't want to do the walk up, you can also do shoulder tap, 20 seconds. All right. So whether you're going up and down or shoulder tap, here we go, 20 seconds. Down, down, up, or shoulder taps. Keep that back flat. Five more seconds. Nice, good. Third one is bicycle, so you're coming onto your back. Opposite knee, opposite elbow, as fast as you can. Here you go. Hands behind the head, support that neck. Try to reach for that knee. Back is flat. 20 seconds here. Last one, we're going to stand up, and we're going to do drop squats. So start your feet together, drop it down, and up. If you don't want to hop, just squats, down and up. Here we go, 20 seconds. Try to keep that chest up, don't round through the back. Nice, and then we're back to the walkout with the 1 jump squat. In 3, 2, 1. Nice. We're doing 3 rounds of these. This is starting our second round. Oh, shoelace untied. Nice. Good. Second one was the plank march or shoulder tap from the toes or from the knees. Here you go. More seconds. 3, 2, and 1. On your back for bicycle. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Here you go, as fast as you can. Last round of this. Starting with the walkout to the jump squat. In 3, 2, 1. Walk it up to that plank. Walk it back. Add that jump squat. Walk it back out. Nice. Nice. Then coming in to the marches or the shoulder taps from your knees, from your toes. Here you go. And then our next one, I can't remember. Oh, bicycle. Losing some oxygen to the brain. Coming down. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Switch as fast as you can. Extend those legs out. Back is flat. Nice work. Last one is those drop squats. Make your way up. So, adding that hop. Whew, we're just squatting. And go. Five more seconds. Nice, good. Grab a drink. And then we're making our way back down. Working on that core again. 30 seconds of work with 10-second rest in between. Whew. Take that drink if you need it. Safe. So, for this one we've got 4 exercises. The first one is just a basic crunch. So feet are going to be flat, knees bent, hands behind your head. You're trying to keep your shoulders off the ground when you come up, back down. So you're pulling the belly button in, pushing the back in, lift the shoulders up and down. Starting in 4, 3, 2, 1, come up, lift those shoulder blades up as high as you can off the ground, lower it back down. Pushing the belly button into the ground. Nice work. Hold it at the top. Little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. The next one, you're going to come over, so opposite feet stay where they are, opposite elbow to opposite knee. 1, 2, down, switch. 1, 2. So 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Just keep alternating for 30 seconds. Here you go. Up. 1, 2, down. Lift the shoulders. 1, 2, down. 1, 2. 1, 2. Push that back and belly in. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nice, good. The third one is, so arm is down beside you, legs are straight. I'm going to take my right elbow to my left leg. So when I sit up, I'm going to use my elbow to help Otherwise, you can just take the hand off the ground. Nice. Nice, good. Switching sides, start the leg straight. My right arm is on the ground. Left hand behind my head. And sitting up, bring the right knee, left elbow towards each other. Come back down. Nice, good work. Whew. Then we're going to go back to the beginning, which was a slow crunches, basic crunch. So just hands behind your head, feet flat on the ground. 30 seconds of work, starting in 3, 2, 1. Coming up, lift those shoulders up as high as you can, back down. Big concentration, pulling the belly button in, pushing your back into the mat. Lifting those shoulders as high as you can. Now hold it at the top, little pulses. Pulse it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now you're coming back up. You're going to do 2 crossovers to the right, 2 to the left. Here we go. So over, 1, 2, down, switch, 1, 2. Again, trying to get those shoulder blades off the ground. Switching from side to side. 2 pulses on each side. Nice work. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nice. And then coming back to those legs straight. I'm going to have my left arm on the ground, right hand behind my head. I'm going to sit up and my left knee, right elbow are going to come towards each other. Back down, standing on the side for 30 seconds. Here we go. Nice. And switching sides, my right arm is down. Left hand is behind my head, bringing left elbow to right knee. Here we go. Good. Last round. Starting with those basic crunches, feet flat, back flat, hands behind the head. Here we go. And down. Then we're going to hold it at the top, those little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now just hold and release. Crossing it over for 2 pulses to the right, 2 pulses to the left. Here we go. 1, 2, down, switch. 1, 2, down. Lift those shoulders as high as you can. Nice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And release. Last one, legs straight. You're gonna start with my right arm on the ground, left hand behind my head. Good to sit up, crossing over to the right side. And 30 seconds. Switching sides. Right arm up, left arm up on the ground. You're going to take your right elbow to your left knee. Here you go. That's it. Nice work. We're almost there. Nice. Quick stretch again for that core, either from your elbows or from those arms extended. Stay here for 3 breaths. And then moving back into that child's pose to stretch out the lower back. 3 breaths there. And then we're coming back into a conditioning. Again, back to that 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest. We got 4 exercises. First one is plank jacks. So from the elbows or the hands, you can just start the feet together, hop them out, or tap it side to side. You can always do this from your elbows as well. All right, 20 seconds of work, starting in 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank jack, 20 seconds. Keep that bum down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next one we have is push-up hand release. So this one, whether you're doing it from your knees or from your toes, you come all the way down, you lower down nice and slow, belly comes down, release the hand, then you push yourself back up. If you don't want to do this, and you want to work that back a little bit more, extend the arms, come up, squeeze, so you're bringing your heels up towards your bum, extend the arms, and squeeze. So option to do the hand release push-up, or the squeezing back with a heel kick. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, nice and slow if you're coming down for those push-ups. Let the chest touch, release the hands, push yourself back up. Nice and slow down. Release the hands, come back up. Slow down. Release. Nice work. Slow down. And release. Nice. Good. Now the next one is mountain climbers. So hands underneath the shoulders. And you're just going to hop those legs in for 20 seconds. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here you go. 20 seconds. That's as slow as you'd like. Just keep moving. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Coming onto your back, next one is reverse crunch. So you're starting with those knees bent. kick the knees towards your chest. Even if you don't have much movement, just the intention of trying to bring the knees towards the chest. 20 seconds. 3, 2, go. Push the belly button in. Lift, try and lift those knees towards your chest. Nice work. Keep it up, we're almost there. Nice, and then we're gonna roll back over for those plank jacks. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hopping or stepping from side to side. 20 seconds. Coming down from the elbows as well if you'd rather. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is the push-up hand release, or reaching the arms out, squeezing, kicking back for that chest. Here we go. Nice and slow if you're coming down to that push-up. Belly touches the ground, release the hands, slowly push back up. Slow down. Release. Push back up. Slow. Release. Nice. Good. Mountain climbers. 20 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here you go. 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. On your back for the reverse. Arms down beside you, and then bringing the knees towards the chest. 20 seconds here, and then we have one more round. Nice. Flipping back over for the plank jacks. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Walking or hopping. Those feet out to the side. Four, 3, 2, 1. Nice. So this is the push-up hand release, or the chest reach, kicking the legs up. Starting in 2, 1, slow down, release the hands, push back up, slow down, release. Nice work. Nice. Mountain climbers. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Last one for this. Ready, and go. Nice work, use that core. Breathe. Nice. Release, grab a drink. Last set for the core, we have 4 exercises. Back to that 30 seconds of work. 10-second rest, grab a quick drink. If you wanted to add weight for this one, you can. You just need one weight. So you're gonna start on your back. You're gonna hold that weight with both hands. Have your legs bent at 90 degrees. I'm gonna extend my arms, extend one leg, bring it back, extend the opposite leg, bring it back. So arms are going back, but you're alternating those legs. Oh. Set up my timer. Here we go. 30 seconds of work. Legs up in that tabletop position, arms straight, head is on the ground. Extend the arms, extend one leg, bring it back in. Switching sides. Put those legs back is flat. Try to keep the arms straight. That's it, nice work. Extend that leg as far as you can before you feel that lower back lifting off of the ground. Goal is to keep that back in the whole time. And release. Next one, feet are flat on the ground, knees bent. Tuck the chin towards your chest, and then you're gonna reach for one ankle, reach to the other ankle. If this is too much for the neck, still do that curl, but bring the hands behind the head, just a little bit of a dip to one side, a little bit of shift to the other side. All right, here we go. In 4, 3, 2, bring that head up, a little dip to one side, to the other side. Still just moving on that horizontal plane as if you were reaching with those hands. This adds some support to that neck. 30 seconds of work. Nice job. And release. Next one, we have butterfly crunch. So you're just gonna have your feet together, knees open wide. So option to have your hands behind your head, crunching up, or you can have your arms extended out in front of you, sitting up as high as you can. Again, this is just more for the neck, whichever is comfortable, more comfortable for you. But feet together, back is flat. Option to have the hands behind the head or arms extended. Here you go, try to lift the shoulder blades up as high as you can off of the ground. Looking up at the ceiling. You're not pulling on your neck. All of the work is coming from the core. Hands are just there to support your neck. Nice work. Nice, good. Last one is slow bicycle. So what we're doing is we're coming over to one side, hold it for 1, 2, switch, hold, 1, 2, switch and hold. 2 seconds on each side, 30 seconds to go. Here we go, hold it, 1, 2, switch, hold, 1, 2. Extend that leg out, 1, 2, switch, 1, 2, switch, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice work. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice, and release. So we're back to the first one, which you need your weight for if you're using it. Hold it with both hands, arms extended. Arms go back, extend one leg. Bring it in and switch. Here we go, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Extend the arm, extend one leg, bring it back, and then extend the other leg. Back stays flat. Nice work. Then we have that side to side oblique, whether your hands are down or behind your head, drop that weight. Feet are flat, back is flat. Curling reaching for one ankle and then the other ankle. Option to have the hands behind the head. Here you go, reaching, reach, reach, reach. Nice work. That's it, keep it up. And release. Next one is the butterfly, so feet together, knees open, hands behind the head or out in front of you, lifting those shoulder blades up as high as you can off of the ground. Again, looking up at the ceiling, not pulling on your neck, just hands there to support your neck. Nice work. Pull the belly button in. And release. Last one is that slow bicycle. Then we have one more round. Hands behind the head, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Hold for 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nice work. Keep it up. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, and release. Good. Coming back to the first one, which you need your weight. Legs are up. Extend one leg, extend the arms, and switch. Last round here. 30 seconds of work. Last 2 minutes. Nice work. That's it. Keep it up. We're really concentrating on keeping that back flat, keeping that core tight. Nice. Release. Side to side. Feet flat. Reaching for the heels or hands behind the head. Shoulders up as high as you can. Keeping the shoulders up the whole time. Reaching either with your hand or with that elbow towards the heel. Keeping the shoulder blades off the ground as high as you can. We're almost there. Next one is the butterfly. Feet together. Back flat. Hands behind the head or reaching out in front. Here you go. 30 seconds. And release. Last one is those slow bicycles. Hands behind your head, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Hold for 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Last one here. Keep it up. Keep going. Push it out. That's it. Nice work. And release. Lift those hips up. You can bring your hands underneath, clasping the hands together. Arms straight. Hold it here for 5 breaths. Deep breath in. Breathe out. And then slowly release. We're We're gonna come up onto our hands and knees. So you're gonna come in to a stretch for the quad. So if you want to fold your mountain half just so you have support underneath that knee. Some cushion underneath the knee. So I'm gonna start with my right knee on the mat, my left foot forward. So I want you to tuck the tailbone under, push the hip forward just to feel that stretch in the quad. If that's enough for you, stay here. Otherwise, you can try to pick that back leg up off of the ground, reaching for the toes. Holding here. An even deeper stretch, you hold it with the opposite hand. You reach your right hand down, so I'm holding my foot with my left hand, right hand on the ground, and I'm just gonna shift forward. And hold and breathe. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Wherever you're at. Deep breath in. Breathe out. 3 more breaths here. Relaxing those hips down, pushing your hips forward. And then slowly release that foot, walking it back, switching legs. So my left knee is going to be down, my right foot forward. Coming up, tucking that tailbone under, pushing your hip forward. If that's enough stretch for you, stay there. Otherwise, reaching back with the same hand towards that foot. Hold it. Keep pushing your hip forward. An option to go a little deeper, you can grab with the opposite hand. So I'm holding it with my right hand, left foot. Left hand comes down, pushing that hip down. Take a deep breath in. Breathing out. Letting that hip release. And then slowly release. Now the next one might be a little bit more difficult for somebody that has any knee injuries. So I'll show a modification for that. But otherwise, you're just gonna have your knees wide sitting back, and then you're just gonna come back, walking those hands back as far as you can till you feel a stretch in the front of the quads. Now you can depending on your flexibility, you can come down to those elbows. What you want those knees to stay on the ground. You don't want your knees to lift up. We're just gonna stay here. If this is too much for the knees, just want you to come into sitting position. And just gonna have one leg out, one leg straight. So option to stay in that kneeling position, coming back, stretching the front of the quads. Or extending one leg out in front of you. If you have the one leg out in front of you, I just want you to switch your legs. And then we're going to slowly come out of those poses. We're going to make our way onto our backs. I want you to just give yourself a big hug, making little circles with the knees, massaging the lower back, just changing directions. And then you're just going to let those legs come down and out. Coming into our Shavasana, relaxation. Big deep breath in. Breathe out through the mouth and sigh. Again, big deep breath in through the nose. Breathe out and sigh. Relaxing into the mat. Taking big deep breaths in want you to bring your hands, one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 2 breaths in, 1 breath out. First breath is gonna fill up the belly, second one through the chest, and the last one, breathe out through the mouth. So breathe in through the nose, through the belly, fill up the chest, breathe out through the mouth. Belly, chest, breathe out through the mouth. If it's easier, you can breathe in through the mouth for all of it. Breathe in for the belly, chest, breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. Keep going at your own pace. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. So feel that belly rise, feel the chest rise, and then breathe out. Wherever you are, take a big deep breath in through the nose. Big breath out inside to the mouth. You can release those arms if you'd like. Just letting your breathing come back to normal. When you're ready, you can start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. You can turn your head from one side to the other side. And slowly bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. And when you're ready, you can fall to one side or the other side. Stay here for